Alright, so what is up guys, welcome to this quick little tutorial where I'm going to show you how you can 100% the Pikmin 4 demo. It is actually quite easy, but it does require some strategizing, so just keep that in mind, okay? Okay, so the first thing you need to keep in mind is do not surpass the 1500 required Sparklium, because if you do surpass it, the game will stop and kick you out of it as soon as you hit it or at the end of the day. So my advice is getting all of the treasure very close as I just did here, and then collecting them in a single day so you have enough time to complete all of the other requirements. Speaking of the other requirements, the other two requirements are getting all of the onions, which there are 4 here. I will mark them here. The yellow onion is located on the west side or the left side of the map, and the blue onion is located at the bottom side or the south side of the map. The yellow onion is pretty easy to get. You just need 10 Pikmins to squash down like the little bag. And the blue onion is a bit more complicated since you need 30 Ice Pikmins to freeze the lake over here. You can get a lot of Ice Pikmins from the Last Frost Cavern, I think 10 you can get there. And you can get the rest of the required Ice Pikmins here in the Aquaverous Summit. Excuse my spelling. And there are also 2 other Fralics, if I recall correctly. These Fralics increase the amount of Pikmin you are allowed to use on the map. So first off, the one is here, and the second Fralic you can get in the Last Frost Cavern by breaking some vases and then carrying it back to your ship. Okay, as you can see, after completing 3 of the 5 caves, I have gathered 1490 Sparklium. I haven't collected a single treasure, since if I did, I would have surpassed the required 1500 to end the demo. As of for the other 2 caves, you don't want to collect a single treasure, since if you do, you will surpass the number. Just get the Castaways and the Ice Pikmins, and then just go out from there. As for the treasure that you've left behind, don't worry for it, you can go back later on in the day that you collect all of the leftover treasures. Okay, with that said, let's collect all of the leftover treasures and complete the 2 leftover caves. Okay, let's go. Okay, as you can see, I have transported all of my leftover treasures as close to the ship as possible that I have enough time to complete every single leftover, or collect all of the leftover treasures that I don't get kicked off the demo. As you can see, 1500 Sparklium collected. Colin will, yeah, no one cares about you, Colin. Okay, make sure to grab all of your leftover treasures with your more than enough Pikmins. Grab them all over there. Just hurry up, hurry up. Okay, I will cut back to when I've all collected it. Okay, now I've collected all of the treasures that I left over here right beside the base, but I do have to inform you, 2 of my treasures did respawn back to their original spot. This is my 3rd day where they were lying next to the ship, so just keep that in mind, okay? I'll go now back to these 2 treasures and collect them, because when I now have collected them, I will have all of the required treasures from the overworld. Then we'll just go into the caves and complete them, and with that, we're done then. Okay, so with these last treasures collected, we now have every single treasure collected in the overworld here on this first map. So now that all that's left to do is complete the 2 leftover caves. So let's get into that right now. Also, don't worry for the time limit in the caves, because they're pretty much endless. Of course, a bit of time passes in the overworld, but you're pretty much set after collecting everything on the overworld. Okay, so after collecting every single treasure in the caves, now we should be golden, right? Let's check for a second. Okay, so Aquaverous Summit, let's check. We've collected every single treasure if I'm right. Yep, 100%. Investigation complete. That's super. That's excellent. Oh, and also quick little side note, if you're having trouble finding some treasure, just get Ochi with the command by holding Y. Choose a command, find treasure, and he will search up some treasure. And I can confirm, you can actually get a lot of, I'm not sure unlimited, but if you miss some Ice Pikmin, just go back in the cave, you can get some more. And then your issues should be solved. Oh, and it looks like Ochi found something. Oh, there's actually a treasure here buried on the ground. Okay, I didn't know that. So I'm glad Ochi just found that. Better. So yeah, if you're like me right now and you are at 99%, don't forget this little potato here buried in the ground. So yeah, let's just wait here for a sec, let the Pikmins get it back to the ship, and yeah. Okay, so with that, that should be the last treasure, right? Yep, explored 100% of area. Now that's excellent. let these Pikmin grow a few more, and with that, I think we should be done here. Okay, as a little summary on what we did, we've completed every single cave marked by the little golden flag and collected all of the treasures, including them. We've collected all the castaways that are also in the caves. We've collected all of the treasure on the overworld, which you can see are marked by the golden star. And we've done all of the Dandori battles. And lastly, we've collected all of the onion parts. Okay, so with that said, as you can see, sun speckled terrace 100%. Let's end the day and check out our results. You guys do not know how excited I am for this game to release. Next Friday is gonna be a revolutionary day. Okay, so with that, I think we have everything completed. You can see all of the castaways here back at our base, and now let's see our results. Alright, now let's see our results. We have all of the rescues, now we'll see a lot of our treasures. Oh god. And there's our completion reward. With a gold star. How amazing. We'll see that all in the full game anyways. And all of the caves. And with that we have a total of 3,461 treasures. And as you can see, 100% investigation complete. Yeah, I think raw material doesn't count to the 100%, but of course you need to build the bridges and stuff. All of our onions, as you can see by their emblems. And of course the rescues, 7 out of 7. Treasures, 34 out of 34, and the 4 onions of course. And with that, you have completed 100% of the Pikmin 4 demo. I hope you guys enjoyed this little tutorial. If you still have some casualties or any questions, please don't hesitate to ask them down in the comments below. And I'll see you guys when the full game releases in less than 6 days. I'm super hyped. I'll be streaming the game day 1 at Friday after I get home after work. But yeah, I hope to see you guys then. And with that, don't forget to look in the mirror, because when you look in a mirror, you'll see your reflection and we will see us in the next part.